Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Sunday evening, my Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. On my Sunday evening I went off on a lovely Sunday stroll and got some flower and autumn leaf photography. I then went off to the shops and got myself some of these fur washes. I love them. Can't wait to devour these. Trying to be good but not too good. Then I made my way home and I am going to show you guys some of the flower snaps and autumn leaf snaps that I got while on my walk now. Such a lovely time out on my Sunday stroll, getting lots of flower snaps and autumn leaf plant snaps, and yeah, just so lovely. Then I was just listening to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in, and my younger brother got back from being out with his mates and my older brother was on his Xbox. My mum was getting tea ready and we were having a roast. My dad had really sort of stuff around the garden, cutting the grass. I love the smell of fresh cut grass, so good. Then I listened to a bit of the snippet of Adele's new song, which I cannot wait, comes out on the 15th of October, very exciting. Then I got ready for work, got dropped up to work. My younger brother and his girlfriend dropped me to work and then they went off out with their mates to the pub. I got into work, I got clocked in, and I was serving food and drinks, cleaning tables, cleaning chairs, serving food inside and outside, and I even did a few orders myself as it was the quiz night, so I was having to do most of the drink ordering whilst my colleague was doing the quizmaster role and one of my colleagues was doing the drinks on the bar. So yeah, it was quite a good evening, quite chilled, quite fun. Saw quite a few people that I know, quite a few of the regulars, so I was chatting with them. Made a few hiccups here and there drink wise because there was a few drinks that I wasn't so sure on, so that I had made a few mistakes, but we sorted them out, which is fine. Mistakes happen, you live and you learn, and yeah, it was alright. We sorted through them and it was fine. I did 6 till like 11ish, got picked up by my older brother. I got clocked off, got back, and I then had my tea. I had a Sunday roast which I had been dreaming about all day. I was literally so looking forward to this roast, and I got into my PJs, had the Sunday roast and a bit of crumble. Was it crumble? No, pie. I thought we were having crumble but we had pie, and yeah, had a bit of apple pie which was I'm going to show you guys a photo of the roast and the crumble I had now. Again, not crumble, pie. The pie I had now. The roast and the pie, not crumble, was amazing. Then I finished writing my journal for the day, I put that away, we watched a bit of Indiana Jones, and then I was just listening to a bit of music, watched the Strictly results show, and then went off to bed. And on my Monday, it was my day off, so I was just happy to just have a lie-in and not have to be getting up early for a change. So I had a really nice lie-in. I then got up, I got showered and changed, had some toast and a cup of tea. Last of the lemon curd, so I need to get some more of that soon. Then I was doing a bit of drawing, doing a bit of colouring in, watching some odd soap episodes and some Baron fan vids, and a bit of Doctor Who. Listened to a bit of Kylie, love her. And then I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who and Merlin, and my dad had work, so did my older brother and sister and younger brother and sister. My mum and myself were then just watching a bit of Homestead and the Hammer. My dad got back from work, he went off to bed. I was then just playing with my Emily Tuck doll, and then got myself ready to go off on a walk. I then went off on a ginormous walk, and I got some flashlights that I'm going to show you guys now. Got a load of lovely flower snaps, and I just love all the different colours. And yeah, it was a lovely sunny day. Loving this sunshine we're having at the moment. It's been really good. I saw one of my colleagues who was off to work, so I had a nice chat with her. Haven't got to work with her as much yet, as she also does physio at the leisure centre, so she does like helping people with their legs and like exercises and stuff, which is awesome. So she does that as well as working at where I work. So I'm working with her on Friday for the first time in like ages, which is awesome because she's so lovely and we get on really well. And yeah, good thing is I don't think there's any colleagues I don't really not get along with. All pretty close, all have lots of fun, and that makes the shifts go so much quicker, which is good. Then I went off at the high street. I had a little one of chive shops. Wasn't much that took my fancy. There was just one thing, but I decided not to get it in the end. And then I went off to Coffee One, and I got myself a bit of Victoria sponge cake, which is probably my favourite cake ever. That or cheesecake and carrot cake. Just cake in general, I just love cake. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of cake? Apart from chocolate cake, I'm not a big fan of chocolate cake because I do find it a bit too sickly. And then I made my way back. I had the Victoria sponge cake slice and a caramel frappe to go, as their dishwasher stopped working, so they weren't having people eat in. I then made my way home, had that, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the bit of Victoria sponge and the caramel frappe I had now. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I love Victoria sponge cake so much. I then watched the Aussie soaps, Escape to Country and Garden Rescue, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music, did a bit of drawing and colouring in, and then my older brother was back from work, so was my younger brother, and my dad had been sorting stuff around the garden, and then I was just listening to a bit of music, working through illustrations, doing a bit of colouring in on my phone, which is so therapeutic. I absolutely love it. Then I was watching some stuff on record I needed to watch, and then for tea we had cottage pie, which was so good. My mum made it from scratch, and I thought that my grandma had made it and sent it over. And at first, I must admit, when I found out my mum, who doesn't really like to cook and doesn't really cook that much, was making a cottage pie, I was a little bit apprehensive, but it was surprisingly very good. She put a little bit too much Leah Parents in, but she even admitted it herself that that was a little bit too much in there. Other than that, it was so good, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so scrummy. Then I finished writing my journal for the day, put that away, had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and watched the UK soaps. And then I was just messing around on TikTok, drafted a few of those, watched some vlogs, and then went off to bed. And on my Tuesday, I had work. I got ready for work. I got showered and changed, got into my uniform, had some cereal, and then I got to work by my mum. My dad, old brother, sister, and younger brother and sister were all at work already, and I got into work, got clocked in, was serving food and drinks, clean tables, clean chairs. I did quite a few food orders that day, which is awesome. Don't want to not be doing any food orders because I don't want to be like losing my confidence on the till, which I've gotten, and yeah, slowly getting my spark back. And yeah, it's really good pushing myself, doing things that I never thought I'd be able to do, and yeah, I feel myself getting a lot more confidence each day, which is good. And I saw quite a few people I knew, which was quite nice, but the shift go a lot quicker. Had like several cups of tea throughout the shift. I love a good cup of tea, and my colleague who I was working with makes such big cups of tea, and so she was just making me lots of cups of tea, and it was quite quiet to start off with, and then like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, it was really busy, and then about 2 o'clock it then quieted down, and I did 10 till like 2ish, because I then had to go to the dentist, and I clocked off and made my way to the dentist. Before that, I had a few minutes to spare, so I went off to the flower shop around the corner, which I love to go to, and got some flowers that I'm going to show you guys now. I love it at the flower shop so much. It's so lovely there. I then got myself a Greggs for my lunch. I then made my way to the dentist to go wait in the waiting room to have my dentist appointment, and I took my book I'm currently reading, which is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I had that in my bag that I take for work, so that I could read that while waiting, because it normally takes a while to be seen. And so of course I was waiting. I was so invested in my book that I didn't realise that they'd called me to go be seen by my dentist. So they were like, Dan, and I got my head out of the bed. I was like, oh, sorry about that. Put my book in my bag, and then went off to have my dentist appointment, where I had a filling. And due to COVID, they have this like blue like rubber thing that goes around the tooth that needs to have the filling, and they had to do it that way, and then clamp down on it with this little metal like things that like screwed it down, dug into my lip, which bloody hurt. It was like some type of medieval torture device, and I hate the sound of like the drilling. It like just cringes me out, like puts my teeth on edge. And so of course I had to sit through that, which felt like it was just taking forever. And then I had a tooth taken out as well. That went really quickly. I prefer having a tooth out than having a filling, because the filling just took like forever. And I was just like, I just want to get out of here. I was so tired from work, and I just like, it felt like I was never going to get out there. Then I paid, and I've booked another appointment for the 26th of November. So October 28th is when I'm going to be having 2 teeth out, and then 26th is when I'm going to be having more fillings out. So yeah, more of having that torture device on me. Yay! I then got picked up by my dad after paying for the 2 treatments I had, the tooth out and the filling, and then went off home, got back, got changed out of my work uniform, and I had to wait until I could eat my Greggs. And then I had my Greggs, I had to eat on this side and not this side, where I had my tooth out and filling put in, and I had a Belgian bun and a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys the Belgian bun I got from Greggs now. And I also had a cheese onion pasty, which is very nice, a drink of Ribena. Yeah, I had a Belgian bun with a cup of tea, and it was just so good. Love a good Belgian bun. Then I watched the Aussie soaps, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music. My older brother and younger brother were back from work, Younger brother had gone out with his mates, and older brother went off to rugby training. And then I ended up having a nap as having the tooth taken out and the filling had made me feel a bit crap. So I ended up having a nap, then got up, and for tea I just had some soup, and then I watched the UK soaps, wrote my journal, finished that for the day, put that away. My older brother was then back from being at football, and my younger brother was back from being out with his mates and they'd been playing football, and older brother was back from playing rugby, and I then watched the Great British Bake Off. I loved the Great British Bake Off so much, such a great show, and it was dessert week, your guest desserts, and yeah, it was really good. The cakes they made were amazing, and yeah, who doesn't love dessert? I then went off to bed, and on my Wednesday, so that's today, I got up and I had work, so I got showered and changed, put my work uniform on, and had some porridge for my breakfast. My dad and older brother and sister and younger brother and sister were all at work. My mum then dropped me to work. I got into work, got clocked in, and was serving food and drinks, clean tables, clean chairs. Did a few food orders. I can't speak. I did a few food orders. That's it done, and only did a few food orders because then the colleague that was doing all the food orders came, so I was just running food and drinks, which went quite well. Dream team, no mistakes happened, nothing spilled, nothing broken. It was lovely. I saw a few people I knew, so I had chats with them. A few of the regulars, so I was having nice chats with them as well. And yeah, it was quite a lovely shift. Sunshine was out, so quite a lot of people sat outside, so I was serving food inside and outside. And yeah, it was quite a nice shift. I did 9:53 till 2. I then clocked off, got my bag, and then went off to the coffee shop around the corner from us, and I had a white chocolate and mint frappe and a cookie that I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I then chatted with the lady there who used to work where I worked when I worked there, and one of my other colleagues, or ex-colleagues now, who used to work there, who used to work where I was and used to work there, is now left there as well, and she's now doing another job, and she actually came into Hawks today where I work, and she was having some food, so I served her and we had a nice chat, and we're off to Harry Potter World with my older brother and sister and our other mates soon. 20th of October, I am so excited to go to Harry Potter World. I went before, but they've got a lot more things there now, so I cannot wait. She wants us to dress up, and yeah, I'm probably going to order like a Harry Potter jumper or something, but yeah, might do a scarf on head, who knows, I might get creative and go full out on it. But yeah, I had a lovely time seeing her, and then after chatting with my ex-colleague from the coffee place, I then made my way down to McCann's Castle and got some autumn snaps from there, and I'm going to show you guys those now. Love seeing McCann's Castle at autumn. It's just so beautiful, all the lovely orange leaves and the way it wraps around the castle is just beautiful. I then went into the gardens, which are stunning, and got some flower spots on there that I'm going to show you guys now as well. love it at my town's castle. Hopefully going to be going there for afternoon tea with my grandma soon, which should be good. Then I made my way down to my grandparents' house, and I got there and just popped in to see how they were doing and had a nice catch up with them, and had a hot cross bun and a cup of tea that I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. I then had a look around my grandparents' garden. My grandma keeps the garden so lovely, so filled with lots of lovely flowers, and while I was there actually she ordered some more flowers that arrived, so I helped put them up into the back garden for her, and my older brother and younger brother are going to be going and helping maintain the garden for her next week, or I think later on this week, maybe the weekend, so that'll be nice. And I got a flower snap from the garden, and it's so beautiful that I'm going to show you guys now. Then my grandma kindly dropped me back home. I then got showered and changed, put my uniform in the wash ready for my next shift, which is Friday, and my dad had gone food shopping, and older brother had a half day, so he was on his Xbox. Went to my room and stole one of my biscuits from my biscuit tin, cheeky bugger, and yeah, he's so annoying. Always coming to my room, always barging into my room, just like stay out. I need to get a lock in my room so I can keep people like that out, keep them passed out. And then I was just listening to a bit of music, had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and I am now just chilling, and I watched the Aussie soaps, wrote about my journal, listened to a bit of music. My dad got back from shopping and was getting the tea ready, and we're having pasta bake for tea, and I just cannot wait. I'm now off to go watch a bit of Doctor Who and have my tea. Can't wait, love a bit of pasta bake, and I'm going to be back later on with a bit more of the vlog. Bye. I'm back. I'm now in my bedroom where I've just been working on some illustrations, just a bit of music, watching a bit of TV. I ended up having a bit of a nap as I had a bit of a headache, feeling a lot better, had some paracetamol and paracetamol's headache, and I think it was also to do with having a tooth out and a filling yesterday. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, and I had my tea, I had pasta bake, it was so good, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Pasta bake. My older brother has gone off to rugby training, and I am just watching Matilda, such a great film, and then I'm going to be watching the UK soaps and writing my journal. I'm going to finish that and then probably just chill for the rest of the evening. Off tomorrow, and I am probably going to go to Dobby's, have a look around there, maybe go for a nice stroll, and then have touch rugby in the evening. And we're going off to a rugby pitch that has lights, because we normally play on a field where it doesn't have like floodlights, so when it gets dark, and now it's getting darker, now it's coming to winter, we can't play for as long as we'd like. So we're going to be playing on a field that has floodlights, which means we'll be able to play for a lot longer, which is going to be good. Looking forward to it. Always love playing touch rugby, it's always so much fun, and I love my touch rugby family. They're all so lovely, so supportive. I was this close to scoring a try last week, and I could feel it in my bones. I'm going to score a try, I just know it. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far, and I shall see you in the vlog very soon. Bye.